Hey, welcome back, y'all. This is Old Man Gib, and today we're going to continue discussion on suicide, self-harm, what can lead us there, times of the year that it can be difficult for us. I know for me, up on Veterans Day here pretty soon, and this is a particularly, or can be, a rough time of the year for a lot of us, as you know, civilians, 90% of whom are well-meaning, don't mean any disrespect, but they just don't understand that oftentimes when they say thank you for your service, they don't understand that what we have done in the name of God and country, that may be haunting us, that we can't get out of our minds, that we every day of the week, every time we go to sleep, we see in our head, in our mind. We wake up in cold sweat every night, remembering what we did in the name of God and country. And so when they tell us thank you, it hurts. Wherein most of the time we would just be more than happy if they would just say, hey, welcome home. Glad you made it. You know, welcome home is a far more, in my mind, gentle way and of saying, thank you without causing offense. That, and also our brothers and sisters that came home from Vietnam, like many of us from Afghanistan, did not receive a warm welcome. Were treated like crap, or didn't have family or anybody that was there to greet us, so and then also this time of the year, many of us, myself included, have had some of our brothers and sisters choose to take their own life and leave at this time of the year on Veterans Day. So this Veterans Day can have a lot of negative connotations for a bunch of us that bring pain and not so much, a sense of well-being or thanks for our service, and I know that when civilians tell us thank you, they're not meaning anything bad. They do it completely out of the love of their heart, and so I do not have any blame or accusation towards them. I just believe that it's they're doing the best they can. Those that give a crap enough about it to say, to tell us thank you. But once again, that's oftentimes not what it is that we want to be told thank you for. So, but if you are one of my brothers, one of my sisters, that may perchance see or hear this video, know full well that you are loved, you are needed, you are not alone in this world, and there is no reason for you to suffer through the holiday alone. Regardless of where you live, there's always good and faithful brethren and sisters out there that you can reach out to. Yeah, it might take a little effort on your part. I know for me, I'm pretty much a shut-in anymore. But there are folks out there that can help and will listen. And, so please, 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 if you're thinking really hard to this coming days and this week, about checking out, about hurting yourself, or going out, and doing something crazy like, suicide by cop or something like that, please don't. Consider for 1 second, if you have children or loved ones that are trying to be a part of your life, how that's going to affect them. I know that oftentimes we consider and think that what we are doing or contemplating and doing is the best thing that could happen to anybody, especially our friends and our loved ones. That is not true. The devastation that it leaves behind in our wake when we make that choice is just absolutely horrendous. I've had the fortune and or misfortune, depending upon the way you look at it, of visiting with folks whose loved ones have chosen to check out, and the grief and the pain that they go through is in many ways far exceeds the grief and the pain that we're going through, that causes us to make that decision in the first place. So if you are having a hard time, if you're cutting, if you're living at the bottom of a bottles, multiple bottles, whatever flavor is your choice, if you're hiding in drugs, whether it be marijuana, psychedelics, coke, heroin, fentanyl, whatever, brothers and sisters, there's help out there for you. All you gotta do is reach out. You can reach out to any of the veterans communities. Go on to YouTube. Brother Sean Ryan, former Navy SEAL, has got in touch with some folks that have absolutely excellent resources. Get a hold of him, send him a message, leave a message on his YouTube, say, hey, I'm so-and-so, and I'm having a real hard time. I am not okay. In the description of this video, you'll find links to the Veterans Crisis Line. It's also at the heading of my video. You can click on there. Yeah, don't think that you are alone. And I'll also put a link to my Discord in the description below. If you can't get a hold of anybody else, get a hold of me on Discord. I have Discord on my phone, not just on my PC. So if you need help and you can't get a hold of nobody else, feel free to reach out to me. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a doctor. But I can listen. I have ears. And I've got a coffee pot and 10 pounds of freaking coffee. So one way or another, if you need help, we'll get you help. And I hope and wish and pray to the Lord above that all my brothers and sisters out there that are having a hard time, that you find help that you need, that you get the answers. Now, all the answers are not always easy. Sometimes that answer is not what we want to hear, but it is what we need. We're all warriors. We know what it's like to face the enemy, but when the enemy is our own mind, it's terrifying. Because you can't see it, you can't kill it with a bullet, you can't drop a bomb on it. You say, but yeah, that 45 will end it. Yeah, but it doesn't solve the problem. It just passes the pain and the anguish on to our loved ones. So let's not do that. Let's not consider it. If you're having a rough time, if you're needing help, reach the hell out. We're here for you. I'm here for you. And I just want to tell y'all I love you. This is Old Man Gib. I will see you in the next one.